Hello friends, here in course series of lectures for public health engineering, we are here to study the unit 1 of the course, which is source, quantity and quality of water. Majorly we are going to study majorly three things, which are source, quantity and quality of water. So this is a weightage given to every chapter. So, unit number one, source, quantity and quality of water. Marks allotted is 12. Number two, purification of water. Marks allotted is 18 out of 70. Number three, conveyance and distribution of water. Weightage is of 10 marks. Fourth unit, domestic sewage and system of sewerage, which is of 18 marks out of 70. And last one, characteristics and treatment processes for domestic sewage is of 12 marks out of 70. All these marks are allotted out of 70. So if you observe the pattern, the course is majorly divided in two sections. First three units are completely based on source of water, treatment processes of water and water distribution system. And unit 2 or majorly section B is content of unit 4 and unit 5, which consist domestic sewage and system of sewerage and characteristics and treatment of domestic sewerage. It means in first section we have to study the sources of water, treatment process of water, characteristics of water and distribution systems for the palatable, we can say it, drinking and usable water, right, for domestic purposes. And section 2 we have to study the treatment processes of that sanitary water. If you supply water and then consume that water, certain amount of water is get converted into sewage. We have to collect it through the sanitary system and treat it, and again let it in let it go it in natural water bodies. So we have to study the course in two sections, right? Number one or number first section contains water treatment processes, characteristics of water, and number two contains collection of sanitary water and treatment processes of sanitary water, right? So we will start our course. Chapter 1. Chapter 1 consists of course outcomes. Course outcomes for chapter 1 are: identify the sources and characteristics of water, estimate the quantity of drinking water, identify various accessories for efficient conveyance and distribution of water, right? These are the major outcomes of this chapter. Here we will start. Our first heading of the chapter is sources of water or classification of sources of water, right? There are majorly two types of sources. Number one, surface water sources, and number two, subsurface water sources, right? Surface water sources, you are well known of these water sources, right? Which are streams, lake, rivers, reservoir, ponds and stored rainwater. Are you getting? I am repeating, please note it down. Surface water sources are stream, lake, river, reservoir, ponds and stored rainwater. And subsurface water sources are infiltration galleries, springs. Springs are again classified into artesian springs, surface springs and gravity springs, right? Then wells. You should not get confused that well are subsurface water sources. They are not surface water sources. Most of the people get confused in this point that wells are surface water sources. No, wells are subsurface water sources, and wells again classified into four types: shallow well, deep well, tube well and artesian well, right? We will see it in next slide. We will directly jump to the subsurface water sources or underground. We can also call it as underground water sources, or the water sources which are available below the surface of earth, right? You are well known of the surface water sources, the water which is available on the surface of water, right? So we will start to the subsurface water sources. The water that has percolated into the ground is brought on the surface. Then such a type of source is known as underground source or subsurface source. So we will study here. Number one, infiltration gallery. And infiltration gallery is a horizontal tunnel. It is a horizontal tunnel which is constructed underground. Yes, which is constructed through the water bearing strata, right? The strata which contains water. Bearing means contains. It is also known as horizontal veil, right? Infiltration galleries are also known as horizontal veil. So look the diagram carefully. There is river stream or water reservoir or surface water reservoir, and there are percolating layer of rocks. The water get percolate through that percolated rocks, and these rocks or this water get collected through the porous pipes and poured into infiltration gallery, and these infiltration galleries collects the water and draw the water to the surface, right? Which is having masonry brick walls, right? And slab cover, also the basement of RCC slab or RCC, right? Overview the diagram carefully and study it. So these are infiltration gallery. Then springs. When, so write down the definition of spring. When the groundwater appears at surface, then springs are formed, right? Underground water get percolated and come on the surface of earth are known as springs. There are types of springs, following types of springs, which are artesian spring, gravity spring, and surface spring. So we will look one by one in next slide. You have to draw the diagrams carefully. Previous one also. So artesian spring. When the groundwater comes to the surface under the pressure, then such type of springs are known as artesian spring. So write down this definition. Also formed due to presence of fissure or crack in impervious layer, right? Impervious layers contains fissures or cracks, then water get percolated through that rocks or fissures and come to the surface, right? This is the diagram for artesian spring, right? Pervious, impervious are alternately arranged or rock which are formed of alternate layers of pervious and impervious layer, right? So the water get stored in pervious layer and comes to the surface under pressure, and they are known as springs, right? And this whole arrangement or structure is known as artesian spring. Now another type of artesian spring are, draw the diagram. It is same as like of artesian spring. Impervious and pervious layers, alternate layer is there, and water get collected in the cracks or fissures under the pressure and come out from that fissure to the surface of earth. So you are also looking there crack or fissure, right? Then gravity spring. When the groundwater comes to the surface due to overflowing of water table, then such a type of springs is known as gravity spring. It follows varies, its flow varies with rise or fall of water table, right? Trenches acts as a store reservoir, right? If you observe the diagram, then you will come to know the actually what gravity springs are. So here The surface groundwater is there, and gravity springs are also there. Due to the pressure of water through the impervious layer, water come to the spring and collected in the trenches, right? So this is gravity spring. And last one is surface spring. When subsoil water is exposed to the ground surface by the abstraction of an impervious layer, then the spring developed is known as surface spring. Cut-off wall constructed to develop the surface spring, right? We will see the structure or arrangement of surface spring here. Look, the surface spring, this cut-off wall obstruct the percolation of water, and water comes to the surface through the percolating layer, right? There is surface of groundwater, it means underground water. It comes percolating, it get percolate and obstruct to the wall and come to the surface, right? By constructing cutoff wall, we can also collect the water, right? This is surface spring. And next we will look in next video, right? Next source of subsurface water sources we will look in next video. Thank you. So friends, we had studied up to this point that subsurface spring, right? Now next is wells. There are four types of well. We had seen in last slide that there are four types of wells, and we will go to study that four types of well with the help of diagram. You have to draw all the diagram labeled for your examination purpose, right? Wells, an artificial hole or pit made in the ground for the purpose of tapping water, is known as well. So every one of you should remember this definition of well, right? Different types of well. There are four different types of well: shallow well, deep well, tube well, and artesian well, right? Then what is shallow well? Right. The well which are constructed the uppermost layer of the earth surface is known as shallow well. Diameter of this well is 2 to 6 meter, and depth of this well is 6 to 8 meter. It means by this measurement you will come to know that this is well which is constructed in the uppermost layer. It's not too deep, right? We can call this lower depth well also, right? So the diagram for this well is, you can see that its diameter is 2 to 6 meter, its height is 6 to 8 meter underground, and there is ground level, surface groundwater level, it means subsurface groundwater level, and staining having thickness of 300 mm to 500 mm, right? We have to also construct the wall for that well, right, which is of 300 to 500 mm. Next, deep well, right? When the whales obtain their quota of water from an aquifer below an impervious layer is known as deep well. It means it is more than the dimension which are for the shallow well. It means its diameter will also vary. It may exceeds 2 to 6 meter from, and also the depth beyond the 6 to 8 meter, right? The depth of deep well depends on the location of outcrop, right? It means the impervious layer sources, impervious layer contain the water sources. Its depth depend on that impervious layer. So deep well are, look here, the arrangement of rocks are, there are alternate layers of pervious and impervious layer, and well digged up to the pervious layer, where from where we are getting the source of water, right? Impervious layer will not supply the water for the well, right? Then there is also brick wall, construction of brick wall, right? And you will observe, or you will get the knowledge about deep well here. Then tube well or bore well, you all are known about this, right? Everybody is well known about this source of water. When the well is deep, well having diameter of about 50 mm to 200 mm, and it obtained water from number of aquifers is known as tube well. It means it will having number of impervious source of water from n number of pervious layers, right? We will look the diagram in next slide. Yes, this is diagram for tube well. Yeah, we can also call it as a bore well, right? So see the strata, which are alternate layers of pervious and impervious layers, and we are getting the source of water from all the impervious layers, right? N number of impervious layer, and we can track the water. So this is the bore well. Then artesian well, when an aquifer is enclosed between two impervious layers, then the artesian well is developed, right? It means if source of water is enclosed in pervious layer, and this pervious layer is enclosed with one upper impervious layer and lower impervious layer. We will see the diagram in next slide. In this condition, the hydraulic line is above the ground level. Hence, when the hole is made in such a ground, water comes out with the force under pressure. It means it is as like springs, right? Look here, the pervious layer which contains water is enclosed in two impervious layers, right? And water table is above ground level. If we hold any of the ground, then it will come out, the water will come out with the pressure, right? Are you getting? Water will come out the pressure. So this is the artesian type of well. So friends, in this lecture we had studied all type of subsurface water sources in detail, right? And we had studied also the surface water sources, and we had get all thorough knowledge about the surface source of water and subsurface source of water. If you are having any query or doubt in this lecture, then please ask in the comment section of this video, and please go through this video and draw the neat label diagram, and take all the, and also note down all the definitions which are important with for your end semester examinations, right? So this is all about the first chapter or the first unit of the chapter, sources of water. Thank you.